Hello and welcome to Chapter 3 of my FE4 0% growth low turn count playthrough. Chapter 3 is probably my favorite chapter of the game because it's relatively compact. There's always something going on and enemies are attacking from all sides, making it just far more exciting. You'll notice that there are a bunch of numbers in the top. When I recorded, I accidentally included my RNG display script in the video, but I decided that even though it might get in the way of normal gameplay, I might as well show you what I use to view random numbers now. So they're at the top of the screen for me to use, and this helps me plan out a few of the less likely boss kills. So in this chapter I obviously want to get the lowest turn count possible, but there are a few extra goals. First, I need more money for due. I always want to be, even in the second generation, feeding money into my thief, just in case people need money dumps. I'm still not sure on this specific playthrough whether Lachesis will need the money dump to buy the rescue staff or Sigurd will need it to buy more stuff for Celis, but it's always good to keep your options open. And the second objective is both Levin and Lachesis need to be promoted by the end of this chapter. They're both pivotal units in Chapter 2 and Chapter 4, sorry. And without them, there's really no quick way to clear the chapter. Thankfully, Lachesis will get near promotion in the arena and has plenty of time to staff spam in this chapter, and Levin will be taking on a lot of enemies, so I'm not worried about him either. Finally, I want to feed kills onto the hero sword I'm about to get. I need it to reach 50 kills by Chapter 8 of the second generation because it's needed for a lot of super unreliable boss kills later on, with the critical skill on a super weak Celis. And, well, that doesn't seem like a big deal on a normal playthrough. On 0% growths, it's very hard because there aren't many units near late game of Generation 1 who are competent with a hero sword. It's essentially just Sigurd for this chapter. After this, he's not very good anymore, and Holland, but he doesn't get many opportunities because he's a foot unit, so I'm trying to feed it a lot of kills on the Orga Hill Pirates. And so in terms of item management, I sold all the items Sigurd picked up and bought him the Night Ring. This seems a bit superfluous seeing as he is already a mounted unit, and as such, does he really need it? But he actually does need it quite badly, because he'll pass it down to Celis, who, being able to attack and move in the same turn, helps him get more experience in Chapter 6, and helps cut turns, so it's a worthy investment, especially because Sigurd has so much money anyways. Also, I give the Hero Lance to Sigurd because he needs it for a few boss kills in this chapter. And you're about to see something I'm doing to help, well, soon you'll see something I'm doing to help Lachesis clear the arena. So the Dark Mage is normally too much for her because it one-shots her, giving Prayer no chance to activate. I have her buy a barrier ring from Sigurd. It's expensive, but there's enough money going around for it to be worth it, which lets her get knocked into prayer range, thus being able to kill Yuma with the prayer sword. The final major item management thing I did was give the pursuit ring to Levin. Levin, as many of you know, will know from normal playthroughs, is perfectly competent without pursuit. However, in this playthrough, I really rely on Levin to do a lot. He's going to have to obliterate whole squads of enemies in one turn, and I cannot reliably rig that many criticals and continues. It would just take way too long, so that's good. I'm also getting him the speed ring so that he can dodge better, because he's going to have to take a lot of punishment, and he doesn't have full Sendi yet. Finally, I'm getting Holland some kills because he'll be able to promote next chapter. It doesn't allow him to do too much, but it's always worth it, especially for feeding kills. So this was just an introductory video to this chapter, and there will be far more to say once the chapter proper begins. Thank you.